Hi, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday training. We always train Mondays and Tuesdays at 10 o'clock Pacific, and then we go right into work and we work the training on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 11 o'clock Pacific. So I'm so glad that you're here to learn the behaviors of the work we do, and then we all work the behaviors to do it. I call it on-the-job training, and I think it's a great way to become professional network marketers. So today, I always like to begin the training with the first 3 easy steps for a new person. And once we do that, so the new person knows that they can do the work at 11, that's going to be 30 minutes. The next 30 minutes, I really want to take you guys through startx39biz.com because there's a lot of people asking how to navigate that to find the things you need. So we're going to do those 2 things today. If you're new on the call today, raise your hand. The one new person, I'm doing it for you. Joel, is it Jolia? Is that right? Jolia, Jody, and Kathleen, this is for you. I'm going to ask you guys as I'm training if it makes sense. I know if you can do it, everyone can do it. Remember, this is like Montessori school. We got 1st graders and 8th graders. We're training to a big crew. Some of you are more advanced than others, so we always train first for the new person. If you feel like you know all this, say, yay, I know all of this, and still listen and take notes. If you feel like you know all this and you say, well, why am I here? You know what you say to yourself? I'm here so I can bring 3 more people to learn this. So I can bring 3 new people because that's duplication. So don't forget why we do this over and over and over again. And if you're not new, your job is to bring 2 new people to be trained so you can make new people become financially safe to financially free. That's why we do this. Okay. Yeah. You like that, don't you, Jolia? You're new. You get that, right? I'm new. I get that. Okay. So the very first thing that you want to write down and have is you want to have a notebook. For people that are here, show everybody you guys got notebooks. New people need a notebook. Do old people have a notebook? It needs to have your name and when your notebook starts. You can get this $5 at Staples. Okay. And then I had a notebook that just got done. So look, I ended it on 7/10. I got my new one. I go through a notebook once a month. I write a lot of notes because I'm always working. The next thing you want to have is a calendar book. Go to Staples and buy yourself a calendar book. You always book the next appointment. Network marketers do 3 things. We make lists, we read scripts, and we book the next appointment. You can't book an appointment if you don't have a calendar book. Get a calendar book that books on the hour like a hairstylist. That's how you make money in network marketing. You also want to have a list book, okay? A list book. Network marketing is all about making lists. So go buy a book. Once a person's name and cell number is in a list, that means they are real to you. Put it on paper, okay? So the very first thing we do as a new network marketer is make a list. So if you don't have your book yet, you're still going to write this on a piece of paper so you can write it on your book when you buy it today. Here's what you're going to write. Lifewave, the holy grail of healing. Have you heard about stem cells? Who do I know that would like this stuff? Who do I know? And then what are you going to do? I'm no different than you. I do not train on anything I do not do. So you start looking in your phone and you start writing a list of 10 people, their name and phone number of who you know that would like this. After you start with 10, what do you think you do next? Add another 10, and then another 10. And then another 10, chunk it in 10s so you don't get overwhelmed, okay? Eventually what you're gonna do is then as more people come work with you and you're on teams together, you're gonna help them with their list and so on and so on and so on. All we're doing is building lists. Once you start with your phone, then where would you go to add to your list? Well, maybe Facebook, maybe Messenger, maybe Instagram, maybe LinkedIn. Maybe going to Starbucks with your business cards. Hi, my name's Marci. What's your name? Does that sound like kindergarten? I like your dress. What do you do for work? I see you get lattes all the time. How's your health? Oh, I saw you were having a sore knee. Let me put a patch on that. Here's my card. I'm in the stem cell technology. I give them a card. What's your name and number? I'll send you a gift. Now you got their name and number so you can come into the office and send them a gift. The great thing is I'm the one funding the gift and Jan's the one mailing it out. So how hard is that? If you're new, Could you do that, Jolia? Okay, that's what I need to know. I need to know if a new person can do that. You say, yes, I can do that. Okay, so far, we're good. So I can do that. So I need Jan on chat. The very first thing for a new person is to make a list of 10 people and their cell numbers. Can you put that in chat right now, Jan, so they can follow, yes or no? Okay, so.
Yes.
Okay, great. So that's the very first thing you're going to do when you are new. Okay, so now that you have your list of 10, what are you going to do? Our system is 333 PPP. Write it down. 333 PPP. We patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people a day, and we invite 3 people to our testimonial Zooms a day. When we patch 3 people a day, what do you think we do to those people? It starts with our list of 10. Look at, you already know that. Then you're going to ask a piquing interest question. Pique 3 people a day, a piquing interest question. Okay. And then, patch 3 piquing interest question. And then you're going to pre-qualify them to see if they're interested. And you pre-qualify them with sending them to our exposing site. Write this down. startx39now.com. That's startx39now.com. So we pique interest with a piquing question. We pre-qualify with with startx39now.com. And then we move them into a pack, either a wholesale pack or a gift pack. They might be ready to buy a wholesale pack right away, or they may need a gift pack, right? So we patch 3 people a day. Then, of course, you follow up on what you're doing, and then you send them to testimonials. Those are all part of the follow-up and testimonial piece. Okay, so now that we know that, I'm going to give you 3 piquing interest scripts, okay? And for you guys that are 8th graders, you know that there's 3 different scripts. But for the beginners, I'm just going to have you guys do the combo script because it's too much to try to do all 3 scripts as a beginner. So here we go. I'm going to share screen the scripts, and then I'm going to put them in chat for you. Okay, here we go. You just have to be patient now.
Don't see anything.
I know that because I'm still
Okay.
the script up. Thank you so much.
All
But
right.
you can bring people in. There's people waiting to get
I'm letting them in.
perfect. Okay, so these are the 3 different scripts. I'm going to put them all in chat, and some of you that are not new will know that we have the I'm concerned about you peak, the compliment peak, and the combo peak. I'm just today going to train on the combo peak for the new people. But the other 2 you can use because when you become more experienced as a network marketer, you move into consciously competent to unconsciously competent, and then you're going to want to know more kind of finesse, right? And that's why we have 3 different scripts. So I will put all 3 in chat, but no, for the new person, we're training on the combo today, and then we will get into the biz site. So here is what that is. You always text and talk and text. You never text somebody without calling them. because that's spam. You never call somebody without texting them, because you can leave a message, but they'll never call you back, but they will text you right back. So what do you do in the text? Hey, or what do you do in the call? Hey, I just texted you something. Take a look at it. When can we talk? How's Monday at 10 look? You just book the next appointment with them on your cell phone on a text. Remember, you don't have to do it all in one day and overwhelm them. Booking the next appointment gives you some time, gives them some time. It works. It's very much more respectful than just throwing up on somebody. Trust me when I say I've learned so much this year in booking the next appointment. I've become so much more effective now that I use my calendar correctly, not to overwhelm people, but book a 30-minute time when they want it and when I want it. Okay, very important. So everybody with me on text and talk and talk and text. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remind you of that. And I'm putting that in chat right now. Okay, if you're new, where are you, Jolie? You're my girl. Am I pronouncing your name right? You can unmute yourself. Make sure I'm pronouncing you right, because you're my girl today. Where are you? Jolie.
I'm right here.
Am I pronouncing that right? Jolie? Jolia?
It's like when you're getting off the plane in Italy. Hi, Jolia.
Jolia, you're Italian. Okay,
Yes.
Jolia, did you understand text and talk and talk and text?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You can call me Joy. I go by
Thank you.
Joy.
I love that. Okay, Joy, good. Okay, so Joy, you're my one today. So now I'm going to give you guys the combo peak. This is a combination of actually piquing interest and pre-qualifying all in the same time, because what you don't want to do is send gifts out to people like you're sending Christmas cards. This is not about going to your Rolodex and just shipping gifts out. You want to pique their interest and pre-qualify them to see if they're worthy of the gift. Remember, I'm funding the gift. Jan's mailing it out. Please do not waste my money by gifting something to someone that doesn't want it. And you also have to promise you'll follow up on that gift within 7 days, or you're also wasting your time and my money. Okay, so that's important. So let's go ahead and read what the piquing interest script is. Hi, Joy. I found a wearable light technology that activates your stem cells to work like you're 20 again. Look at the pictures. Go to startx39now.com. Also, watch video 1 on light. It's only 2 minutes. And video number 2 on stem cells. It's only 3 minutes. In 5 minutes, you'll know if you want to try this. Text me your address. I'll send you a gift. Love, Marci, and my phone number. Do you think, Joy, you could text this to 10 people today to their cell numbers? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Is the answer yes, Joy? You can do that. Okay. So if Joy can do that, so can you. So what are you going to do? You're going to text it to 10 people. Then you're going to call them and say, I just texted you, and you're going to read it to them. Okay, that's it. So now I want you to see what you really asked them to do, because you must know what you're telling your people to do. You must know how to do. You must know what that means. So you go to startx39now.com and let's show you what you're telling your people to do. Okay, here we go. This is what we call our exposing site. So what did I ask Joy to do on that text? Take a look at the first video on light. It's only 2 minutes. You're telling them to watch it. Your homework is, before you even start gifting today, go to this and watch it first. You need to know what you're telling your people to do. Okay, then go look at the 3-minute video on stem cells. It's only 3 minutes. Once again, go look at this so you know what you're telling your people to do. And then look at the pictures. And this is where we tell picture stories. Oh my gosh, I saw her today. Look at, she had cancer in 2019. That's Marci. Look at, she was all inflamed and she had no eyebrows. She was really kind of ugly. That's all steroids and chemo. And now look at her in 2020 on stem cells in 2023. Look at her skin. I know, it's amazing. Look at our girl here. This looks like grandmother and daughter. It is the same person. Look at her skin. Oh my gosh, look at this little boy. He got his finger cut off. It died. It grew back, stem cells. Oh, I know you've been talking about having nerve pain. Look at this is a nerve that's all kinked up. That's pain. Now the nerve flows. I know. Look at this is symptoms of scoliosis, a very curved back. Now it's straight. Look at this dog. He had a glass eye. It's cleared up. I'm telling you, this is all stem cells. Did you want that gift? Joy, can you do that? Yes. All right. So now what are we going to do? We're going to go to StartX39Biz. This is our business site, StartX39Biz.com, our business site. And we're going to go to where we work the power of 3. Do you see that? Where we work the power of 3. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the training guide. And don't freak out. There's a lot of writing, but I've already trained you on it. So you don't have to read any of this. You're just looking at the gift. That's what Jan sends out for you. A 2-day supply of X39 and Eon with all this great material. Okay, I know it's good, isn't it, Joy? You think you could send that out? Uh-huh. Exactly. So now we put that there so you know what it looks like. That's what's going out to your people. And then let's go ahead and also go and see the order, the actual link. This is the link. So at 11 o'clock, you're going to put the daily code. It will give you the code at 11. And you're going to put your first name, your last name, and your phone number. The receiver's first name and last name and address and city and zip, and you're going to hit submit. That goes to Jan, and she's filling the order on your behalf. And it has a label with your name and phone number. Okay? You can do 3 gifts on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's it. Then you have to do your own gifts by yourself. We do this office to teach you the behaviors. Of course, I can't fund everything or I'd go broke, but I can fund enough to teach you what to do. Okay, so this is how that works. Joy, can you do that? You have to unmute yourself.
Yes, I've actually been trying to find this to do it because I've had about 4 people ask if I can send them some samples.
Well, great. So now do you know how to find it?
Yes, go to the biz site and then go down to more trainings and find the gifting.
Yep, let's show one more time. And I did put it in chat. So you guys also can save this chat by hitting the 3 dots and it's in your chat. Or you can take whatever you like in chat and you edit, copy, and edit, paste it to your email.
Really?
And then you take it from your email on the phone to the notes of your phone. I work on the notes of my phone for everything because it's a great place to save things. One more time, you can edit anything from chat. You just copy it and paste it to yourself in an email. You email yourself. Then you go to on your computer. Then you go to your email on your phone and you grab it and you copy it and paste it to notes. I work notes all the time. Most professional network marketers have different notes for different things, and that's where they save everything so they can go quickly. Remember, network marketing is about edit, copy, edit, paste. We're always copying and pasting text all day long. We make lists, we read scripts, and we book the next appointment, and we text and talk and text all day long, and we like to be fast. Okay? So that is really like the mindset of network marketing, working lists, because we're always watering with love 5 times. 80% of the people will close. So 10% of the people close 1 to 4 waterings with love. On the 5th watering, you close at 80%. So you're always just watering people with different things. That's it. That's why I'm going to show you the biz site so you know how to water today. Okay, so now let's show one more time how you get to that gifting form. StartX39Biz.com. and you go to click here to access the Evolve office where we work the power of three. Everything we do in the office is in the office tab. And just go down to the training guide, the Evolve training guide, open it and look for the picture. In about a week, I'm going to take most of this off other than this. I'm streamlining this site. And so that's what's going to be mailed out on your behalf, and the link's right above it. Okay. Now, it's important, since you're mailing this out, Jan's mailing this, she's mailing an envelope, and she's mailing all these cute little cards. Okay. In a moment, I'm going to show you how you can order all those, because we're going to show you all that on the biz site. But trust me when I say, I have what all the people get. I'm not having Jan mail something that I don't always have myself, so I can follow up and be on point with the person I'm mailing. You don't want the person getting a gift of something you don't know what it is. Make sure you have the same materials that you're sending out. Smart? Okay. So I'm going to show you how to get that in a minute. But at this point, I just want to know from Joy, because this is my marker to know that I'm training for everyone. Can you make a list of 10? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. All new people. Can you send the combo script, which is piquing interest and pre-qualifying, that I put in that chat? Can you send that? Yes. Can you take them to the Now site and make sure that they watch video 1, video 2, and look at the pictures? Can you fill out an order form so Jan sends a gift to them on your behalf? That's all you do. Repeat, repeat, repeat. That is X39 and Eon. She sends 2 days supply. We switched to X39 and Eon versus just X39 because here's what happens. X39 activates your stem cells to repair like you're 20. Eon reduces inflammation. Inflammation is an eater of stem cells. So when you reduce inflammation, you turbocharge your stem cell repair. That's why it's more demonstrative together. By the way, Sally, our printer and our designer, just changed the all products flyer, which will be up later today. And in Eon, I rewrote the script. So now you can read it to people because it's going to be there. So no, and we switched it that X39 and Eon will be next to each other and Icewave right below. Because in my opinion, those are the 3 that are the most demonstrative. X39 activates stem cells. Eon reduces inflammation. You pop the spot of pain with Icewave. Pain's gone in 10 minutes. You got them. Okay. But we only sample X39 and Eon. I like Icewave at patching parties, home parties, and at education seminars like doctor offices, because you can really get to that. And there is a training, which I will show you how to find that, where you can see how to do home parties or education seminars and how you set those up. That's kind of a different training, but let's not get off point. Point is that in 30 minutes, if you're new, do you now know what to do when we open up the office? I want to make sure you know what to do. Okay, great. If you're not new, then you guys already know how to gift, and you guys should be following up. To follow up, you should all have these either printed from the biz site, or you should have your business bag with these cards so you can, when you follow up with people, do what? Remember, we're a script. You read the cards. How does X39 work? You read the envelope. I don't know. I just learned. I'm Joy. I'm not really sure how it works, but let's read the envelope together. Oh, we're at 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Oh, you activate your stem cells using amino acid crystals and you reset them to a younger, healthier state. That's cool. Oh my gosh, let's look at the pictures together, right? All you're doing is reading. Once again, this is a script business. I wrote these scripts so you read with each other. Do you remember when kindergarten teachers used to read to you in circle time? That's all we're doing. We're reading like in circle time. Okay, and we're reading this information to people. Okay, all right. So I'm going to go put the other 2 scripts in here for the people that have had more training and they want to have a little more finesse. This is not for the new people, but the people that want to use a little more finesse. I'm going to put these in right now for you. This is the I'm concerned about you peak and the compliment peak. Did I do that? No, I did the wrong thing. Give me a minute. I'm so sorry. I want that, Jan. Why is the form coming? Why can't I only do the form and my stuff isn't coming up? That's so weird. Can you let people in, please?
Marcy, what was the second one? I'm concerned. And what's the next one?
The compliment peak. There's the compliment peak. I was having a problem with the I'm concerned. I just put the compliment peak in, and now I'm working for the I'm concerned about you peak. Hold on.
Okay.
And you guys can save these all in your phone. Even if you're new, save all three. You won't understand the two because I didn't train on it, but you can, once you kind of get it, it might make more sense to you. Okay, so all the peaks are in there. So now basically you know how to peak interest, pre-qualify, move to a gift pack, or sometimes they'll just want to buy.
Thank you
Don't
so
give them-
much. I have
don't-
a meeting.
Don't give them a gift if they don't need it. And someone's at my door. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Who's here?
I'm confused on how to copy from the text over here to my phone. Probably just to my computer, Jan? Or who? Got to turn on your speaker.
I think that if you go down to the bottom right, there's 3 dots.
Yeah, I did that and it says copy,
Yeah.
but where do I copy it to my
Copy-
computer?
You
Can I-
could paste it to an email or notes, or open up a Word doc and just put it
Okay,
there.
that's because I'm on a computer. That's the way I have to do it. I kind of wanted to do it on the phone like you were saying, but I can figure something out, I guess. Thank you.
Huh?
Did you change your phone number, lady? I called you twice yesterday and it said they're
Me?
no longer, yeah. Jan.
Uh-uh.
Okay,
Debbie?
what's going on?
Okay.
Okay.
Debbie, if you copy that text and send it to yourself in an email, do you have your email on your phone?
Yes, I do.
Then you can
Thank
copy
you.
it from your email and put it in your notes or whatever.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, Ann. Okay,
have to do
let's
that.
get started. Sorry about that. The mailman came. I had to open the door. Okay, so let's go on. Okay, so we're ready now to send the gifts. Okay, so if you're new, this is all I really want you to care about today. So I'm gonna go and show the biz site for people that aren't new. And if you can follow along and feel okay, great. But if you feel overwhelmed, just say to yourself, this is too much. I already know what I'm supposed to do, and tune yourself out, okay? Because I don't want you to get overwhelmed. Really, if you're new, you're making your list, you're sending the combo script out, and you are taking them to startx39now.com and sending the gift through the form. That's all you're doing if you're new today. Okay, don't get yourself all spun out on all this other stuff or you get overwhelmed. Okay, but this other stuff is for the 8th graders. Okay, so you guys ready? We're going. So now we go to startx39biz.com. This is our business site. The reason I want to take you there is I've been finding that I am retweaking it, and I'm going to take out probably 50% of it and make it a little more friendly to navigate. And we're changing the system that I've been training on. So it's going to be real good. And I hope 4 weeks, but it takes time to redo this. And so I just want to make sure that you all can navigate in the site that it currently is. Okay, because this is everything you need to build the business. So once again, we go to startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. Okay. And so the very first thing you need to do is you need to sign up for our email and text blast, because this tells you what we're doing. Now, of course, you don't have to do everything. We do a lot, because a team that communicates and works together is a team that's exploding. So I will never be a quiet team, but you might get overwhelmed with all the blasts. So you tell yourself, I want to be on 3 testimonial calls a night and 2 training, 3 testimonial calls a week and 2 training calls a week, and pick the ones that fit your schedule. You don't have to do it all, but I want you to pick the ones you like, we all train differently, or pick the ones that work in your schedule and know that this is not just for you, but it's for people you bring in. So Betty may not be able to do the ones that you can do. So bring her on to the ones she can do, right? So sometimes people get overwhelmed in how much we have. I want to give you permission to plug in to the ones that make sense for you and for your people. So once again, 3 testimonial calls a week and 2 training calls a week is plenty. And when you go to the 3 testimonial calls a week, remember, it's to send your people to. It's third-party validation. It's other people, you and your contact, they love you. And they are going to do what you say because they love you. But they may not buy from you only because they love you. But if you bring them into a testimonial call and they hear other people saying, oh my gosh, my back pain's gone. I'm not hurting anymore. I'm not inflamed anymore. And then they hear a little bit about how the technology works. Now they want to buy from you because they just got validation from somebody that didn't know. This is called third-party validation. Relationship plus influence equals a perfect buying decision. You're the relationship. The testimonial call acts as the influence. It's very important. Now, if they can't make it to one, there's no pressure. You just send them a recording. Remember, water with love 5 times, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to put your name, your cell, and your email, and you're going to hit subscribe. And you're going to get all the blasts we do every week. Trust me, it's the best thing you can do for yourself and your business partners to know what's going on. Okay, so that's the first thing. The next thing is we talked about the system. People will ask you in network marketing, well, do you have a system? Yes, we do. We're 333 PPP. Well, what does that mean? Well, I trained you on that. We patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people a day, and we invite 3 people to those testimonial Zooms. That's why you want to go 3 days a week. And we peak interest. I just taught you how to text that. We pre-qualify. That's in the combo script. And you pick a pack, a gift pack or a wholesale pack. If you're new, does that make sense? I bet it does now, doesn't it, Joy? Okay. So now, we have the 14 steps to success. This is where all the information is housed. We have the office. This is where we go to work in just a few minutes, okay? We also have all our best PowerPoints here in case you want to have a PowerPoint. We also have all our marketing tools right here. So let's go through this. So first of all, the office, this is the schedule. The office schedule is in the office. And I work and trust me, for me personally, this is my favorite time of the week. I'm in the office almost every week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, working at 11 and training Monday and Tuesdays at 10. This is my love. So this is where you're going to find me. And if you like me and you want to work with me and you want to be trained by me, this is where you should show up. And this is where you should bring your people because this is where I'm at. Okay. And that's how you get in, right? And then down here in the office is where the gift form is. But once again, you can only use the gift form when you're in the office with us. I can't afford to let you use this outside of the office or I will go broke. Okay.
Excuse me, Marci, that means do not post the code word on Facebook.
Oh my God, please do not post the code word on Facebook. That anyone can use it. This is for I'm funding for you guys on the job training for doing good behaviors. Posting it on Facebook is not a good behavior because those people are using the code, but they're not getting trained on how to do it. And it's wasting my money. They have to know how to gift. They have to know how to pre-qualify. They have to know how to follow up. Please don't abuse the gifting form without being in the office. Okay. Thank you, Jan. Okay. So then let's go to the marketing tools. I think these are really important. So the most important marketing tool is through Sally. And you should take her picture if you want to buy the marketing tools. There's 2 things that I use all the time and you should all have them. Okay. And I'm going to click here. The first thing you need to order for your business is something called the business bag. Okay. And I'm going to show you. Oh, wait. I don't think that's here. I'm so sorry. Let's not go there first. Let's train you on the 14 steps to success. Okay. 14 steps to success. Okay. The very first thing I want you to write down in the notes, and these orders, this is why you got to kind of take notes on this, because I got to switch the order around to make it more simple. But tab 6, write that down under give a gift. You want to order the business bag, okay? And you want to take a picture of this, because what's the business bag? Oh my gosh, it's the same information that your people are getting in the mail from Jan. So now you have what they are getting. So you and them can read together, and Jan's showing the bag and Jan mails it out for you. So good idea to take a picture of this and email Jan Rand your name, your address, and your phone number. And it costs $8 and you get a bag with 10 of these filled envelopes. Trust me, it cost me $6 to mail. So I'm share costing with you. You could order up to 2. You cannot order extra for your distributors. They have to order their own. But this is very important. It's the best spend of your money, okay? And she puts a label on it with your information on it. So once again, this is right here, Debbie, the business bag. And let's see if I can actually, I wonder if I can copy this. Can I copy this, Jan, and put it in?
Please email me. Please don't call to order or text. I just can't keep track of stuff that way. I have folders in my email. I have a system so I don't screw up. And I just can't do it from text or phone call. So thank you.
If you haven't noticed by now, Jan is everything logistics. We don't want to burn her out. We burn her out, office is closed. Okay. The business bag is there in chat. So you guys can grab that to order your bag. Okay. So then the next thing that I would like you guys to order is your business cards. And you go right here. And your business cards are ordered through Sally, our printer and our designer. All you do is send them a picture of yourself, text her your name, your phone number, and your Lifewave site. She will make you your own card with a QR code and the script. Don't just hand somebody a card. What you want to do is say, what do you do? Oh, I'm a real estate agent. Oh, I'm in the stem cell technology. Have you heard about stem cells? Remember, have you heard about stem cells? That's a biggie. Remember, we put that at the top of your list book. Have you heard about stem cells? Then you say, well, let me read it to you. And you read the back of the card. Well, X39 activates your own stem cells using a patented wearable technology. Stem cells are the only cells in your body that are changeable. They can change into whatever cell your body needs for repair, just like when you're 20. But look at the Now site. Look at video 1 on light, video 2 on stem cells. Look at the pictures. Do you see how I'm saying the same thing over and over and over again? Here's my card. Let me get your phone number. I'll send you a gift. That's all you do with your card. So what I want you to do is you can take a picture of Sally's information and you can call her and order cards. I will also put the link in chat. Now, you can also tell her that you want your picture on it, which is great. Or you can also tell her I want a before and after picture. If anybody wants to use ugly Marci to pretty Marci, you can use me. I do not care if you use me to make money. It's all good. Okay, but you can ask Jan, what are some of the other before and after pictures? You like that, don't you, Joy? Yes, you can use me. You can use ugly to pretty Marci. It's okay. So that is, so you can go to startx39now.com and look at any of those before and after pictures. And you could go, wow, I want that picture on my card. Or, you know, you could even put your picture in it before, and I don't know, you can play with it. I don't know what you want to do. I'm just telling you that a business card really helps you expand your list. A business card helps you expand your list. That's why you need it. Okay. And here's the great thing. What company can you do? Give your business card, get a phone number, get a person's name and number, put it on the list, come to the office, and I pay for the gift. I mean, hello, I'm looking for your labor. Okay, so there you go. That's the card. So now we did the card, we did the bag. The other thing that I really want to show you is I like to call this the follow-up clipboard. Why do I have a follow-up clipboard? Because I want to have the same information that I've gifted out, that I have in my bag, on my order form or on my clipboard. I called this the Naomi because one day I told her to make her follow-up clipboard. And she said she did, but she didn't know why she was doing it, but she did it. And then she said to me, Jerry just called me and I'm supposed to do a 3-way with 5 people and I don't know anything. And then she goes, then I looked at the clipboard and I realized I could just read it. And she did. And she was very smart. Okay. So right now, I'm going to show you where to find the documents for the follow-up clipboard. You are all going to print those out within 24 hours and promise me to make a clipboard. And I will give out for new people only, this is only for new people, a $50 Amex card in about 10 minutes if you go and chat and promise you'll make your clipboard today. Don't do that, Jen. This is important. This is paying for behavior. Just be quiet. So here we go. Here we go. I'm going to show you what to do. You ready? And I'm going to show you, I am no different than you. I have my clipboard. It's very important. So you go to startx39biz.com. Where do you think you go? 14 steps to success. And then you go to tab number 6, give a gift. And you're going to print your own envelope. Can you do that? Sheila, are you here where you can put the links in chat right now for people?
May I just put the whole clipboard link in the chat?
Awesome. So you guys can grab it from chat now, or you can see where I do it. So I print this. You ready? Print it. Ready? You see? I have it printed. I'm no different than you. It's printed. Mine's printed on my clipboard. Make a clipboard. Okay. Now, the next follow-up that you're going to do is under, this is where it gets tricky. Write it down. Tab 9. Take the order. Tab 9. And you're going to go all the way down until you hit the what to expect. And you're going to print this. If you're not new, you should print this now too, because we've just changed this and made it more compliant. Everyone should be printing the new one and replacing the old with the new. Okay, print it out. Then you want to print out the before and after tracker. And we don't have the tracker part right now because we have the wrong one uploaded, but it's okay. At least print out the pictures. Print it out. And look at, there's a script. What do you do when you call somebody on the phone? Remember, they have this on a mini info card. You're just printing what you sent your people. Let's read it. Let's look at the pictures. Are you getting it? You guys are already learning follow-up and you're new. See how easy it is? All right. Now we go to all products flyer. This is all the products you can talk about with them. Okay. I recommend X39 and Eon. X39 activates your stem cells. Eon reduces inflammation. Together, they turbocharge repair. Oh, but you have detox issues. Well, let's look at glutathione. Oh, you want pretty skin. Let's look at Alavita. You know what, Susie? Just enjoy the patches I gifted you. And tomorrow morning, I want you to have coffee and just read all this. Isn't it going to be fun? Right? You just give them little jobs. Okay. So then what are you going to do? Print this out. And then you want to print out order forms. Go to the top. This is our basic order form. How many of these are you going to print out? 1, 2, 10? I know. How about 20? The more order forms you print out, the more orders you take. One order form ain't never enough. Okay. Then you want to also print out some of the customized order forms because these are beautiful. This actually shows you customized packs for silver kits and gold kits by kind of how they help with things, pain and repair, detox and brain, skincare. So you can look at this, but you can also write out the more generalized order. And so print like, I don't know, I printed 5 of these out, so I had them. Okay. Remember, it's no big deal. This is how you read an order form. This is what I say to people. You know, let me tell you what it costs as you're wearing your patches. $149 retail, $119 to be a preferred customer. I like wholesale packs. They're cheaper. $299 individual, $499 for the family pack. That's gold, double the inventory. Platinum and diamond pack, that's for big business builders. You need inventory. And of course, you always want 1x39 to keep your stem cells activating. Let's build your pack. Well, a silver gives you 3x39s. But if you look at the gold football, 1x39, 1x49 equals 2 of any other supportive patches. Yeah, we can mix and match. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. You have pain and repair. Well, X39 activates your stem cells. X49 is going to build lean muscle mass and grow bones. And that would take up 2 of your sleeves. So how many more sleeves could you get of the other support patches? That's right, 2 more. Well, let's go look at the all products flyer and pick the other 2 you want. Okay. And then 1x39 the following month to keep your stem cells activated. Your name is, your address is, your email is, you make their website always their first and last name lowercase altogether, and you give a team password. So you want to be of service. So no passwords of your group, and write it on your order form, and take a paper order, because the system in the company, everything's good except the way orders are taken in this back office. They're confusing. So take a paper order. When you have your first order, you're going to go, yay. And you're going to call Jan Rand, and she's going to show you how to put it in your back office so it ships to your person and you make money. Jan, put your name and number in chat so you can be of service. Okay. So that is your order form and how you fill it out. Now, you want to print that out. So I just want you to know that once again, I'm no different than you. Do you think I have the same thing? I have, right, the envelope. I have that knew what to expect. I have the all products flyer. I have the order form with the different kinds of packs. And I have 20 order forms because I'm ready to make some more money. So I got a lot of order forms and they're right there. And you know what's interesting? I got a call yesterday from a girl I haven't talked to for a long time, and she wants to meet with me. And I'm actually going to an in-person meeting. I haven't been to one of those forever. And I'm going to the Nordstrom Cafe, and I'm going to show her everything. And what do you think I'm going to bring with me? My clipboard. What else do you think I'm going to bring with me? I'm going to bring my business bag. And what do you think is going to be in my business bag? One of these envelopes all loaded with all those cards. And I'm going to just educate her. I'm going to read the envelope. I'm going to read all the cards to her, and then I'm going to take her order when I'm having a cup of coffee at Nordstrom's. I am no different than any of you. So have that bag and these cards. They're so important. They're so important that now what I do is on my clipboard, I always have a set of the cards on my clipboard now. And I also have these mini order forms on my clipboard because really, I like the mini forms better now. I actually write on the mini forms. Look at, don't laugh because I have to reorganize because mini forms are different than big pieces of paper. But I have a box right now with all of these are all orders that have been filled. What do I have to go do? I'm going to Staples myself, and I'm either going to get what's that called? Remember those days in the 80s, the 70s, that where you put your ingredients in the little book?
Rolodex.
I don't know if it's a Rolodex. It's more like a
Card
accordion?
file, a file, card file.
something A to Z accordion file, anything that's gonna fit these little guys. Because before, don't laugh, I'm just being real honest about what I am. Oh my God, it's so heavy. I hate this. This is my thing of orders. I probably have 2,000 big orders, A through Z. But it's heavy and I'm switching to be little. So anyway, you do what you want. I'm just telling you that I'm reworking myself. So that's why I've been ordering all these little cards, because I just think that they're better and easier to deal with. You do have to write smaller, and all the cards are in math, so you can write on everything. So anyway, that is how I'm working my clipboard. Now, there's 2 other things, and I started printing these out and I recommend you do it too, but this is really not for the newest and new person, but this is, you need this if you are with a professional network marketer. You just do. So trust me, you should have it on your clipboard, and I haven't even printed it out. I'm so embarrassed to say, so I'm going to print mine out right now too. So let me show you the other two sheets I've decided to put on my clipboard. StartX39biz.com. And we're going to 14 steps to success. And we're going to, where am I going? We're going to learn the compensation plan, tab 11. That's pretty good, huh? And I'm doing the hot sheet. Actually, Sheila and I did this training back in the day, and there's a video on it right below. And I'm printing this puppy off. I'm not training on it today. It's too much, but I am telling you to put it on your clipboard. And I could even tell you your homework is to watch the video right underneath to understand it. The last thing I'm going to print off for my clipboard, and once again, this is more for big network marketers, is the steps to senior director. This one's important. And Suzanne McGee, thank you. This was always her idea. And we thank her for this beautiful idea. And this is also going to now be printed for my clipboard. This is about how you build your business and make money. So just know those are good. I've been wanting those on my clipboard. So if you're a first grader, don't worry about it. If you're in 8th grade, print those puppies off. Okay. So now what else? Oh, I want to show one other area that I think is real important that you know how to get to. Okay. So once again, this is on startx39biz.com, and it is tab number 5. This is all of our communication, our testimonials, because remember, we pre-qualify people with startx39now.com and with testimonials to see if they like it. So where do you go? Well, you got to join Telegram. So if you've never joined Telegram, what you do, if you have an Apple phone, on your phone, click this link. On your Android, click this link. What's going to happen is going to ask for your name, your phone number, your email, and you do it all. It's going to say, do you want to share your contacts? Yes, you are now a network marketer. We are contacts in this business. Then it's going to kick you out of here. And you're going to be like, now what do I do? I'm kicked out. You're just going to come right back in, startx39biz.com. The 14 steps to success, tab 5, join Telegram. And on your phone, you're going to click these links. The Evolve team is everything we talk about, all of our communication. Testimonials only. This is testimonials for the last 3 years. You can go search a testimonial on pain, on symptoms of MS, on symptoms of Parkinson. Gosh, I even found one testimonial on symptoms of ALS. I had somebody that wanted that. I just search and send, okay? Business testimonials. You can go watch all my trainings. If you want to know how to do a patching party, go to the business training and look for my YouTube that's on how to do a patching party. Practitioner group. If you want to know what doctors are saying about everything, just go and look and see what they're saying. Sheila, are you co-host where you can let people in for me or no?
I'm
Yes.
not co-host, but
I don't
will.
know. Jan, can you make her co-host, or can I only? Or you can let people in, Jan. Somebody just help me. I'm almost done. Before and after pictures. This is great. This is where pictures tell 1,000 words. You could go to the before and after Telegram and find your favorite before and after picture. Send it to Sally for your business card. You see what you do now? And we have Spanish, everything in Spanish. Also, you want to go and join Facebook. This is our Facebook team. I'm live right now on Facebook. You could go on Facebook and watch this again. Or you could go on Telegram and grab it. It will be up by today. Okay. You can also go to YouTube. All of our channels all of our recordings are on YouTube. Dr. Stacy's recordings are all on YouTube. Susan Allen has a great playlist on YouTube. Okay. This is how you find stuff. We also have preloaded testimonials. You might want to go to science testimonials, and you might want to go to, sorry, hold on, let's go to science testimonials. And you might want to see, gosh, there was a great one that David Schmidt did, the owner of the company, for us back in the day. Let me go see if I can find it. There it is. David Schmidt, his 5 favorite patches and why. He also has Q&As. This is where he talks about his journey on stem cell. And this is also where he talks about that we are classified by the FDA as a general wellness product. So we do have classification. I should have that on here. I can't believe I don't. Sheila, can you text me that to make sure Neil puts that on there for me? The 15-minute Q&A, just say, make sure Neil throws in that we're FDA approved for general wellness. I've always wanted to do that and I always forget. So there's that. So I just wanted you to see some of my favorite stuff. So once again, the office is all about what we do in the office, the little gifts in the office. The 14 steps to success are really the main ones I like to use the most are tab 5, tab 6, tab 9, take the order, tab 11, remember we did the compensation plan. You know, even tab 10, if you take an order and you don't know how to put it in, you could just go to tab 10 and you can learn how to put it in the back office right there, tab 10. You can also, I love this one. You can also go to tab 8, invite to podcast, and you can see when all the podcasts are. Let's see. Wow, I want to invite someone to my testimonial call tonight. Well, what night are we in? Well, we're on Tuesday. Let's go see what's happening Tuesday night. Oh, I could send this to people. Science and Tech with Dr. Stacy. You take your finger and you copy it and paste it to someone. You could also send Tuesday's Patching Podcast. Yes, it's Suzanne, Kathleen, Donna, and Sheila. They run the Tuesday podcast. That's 30 minutes of real people, real testimonials, and 15 minutes of how the product works. So I just want you guys to know not to be afraid of the biz site. Click all the tabs, see what's in there, see what you want to use. Don't be afraid. Oh, the other thing I want to show you in the biz site that's important is now you'll understand the marketing. So now go back to the top of the page. And what you'll see at the top of the page is the promote your business tools. And this is everything that Sally does. And this is where we get everything from. Okay, so you might be like, oh, there's the business cards again. Great, Sally. There is the envelopes. You might want to order more than 20 or 10 from Jan. You might want to order 100. I just ordered 500, right? I need envelopes, right? I order my labels from Sally. Jan also makes them, but these are super professional. And oh, look at, there's the mini info cards that we fill all the envelopes with. You can order your own. You can make all your own stuff if you want. And if you wanted to ever do like a patching party, or maybe you want to go work a booth somewhere, you just fill up those envelopes with the mini cards, and then you order a few of the poster boards. I like the Mandy, the Marci, and the before and after board. And those boards, you get a couple easels and you're ready to rock and roll. Maybe you want a tablecloth, right? I'm just telling you the stuff I like here. So there it is, okay? That's important to know where all the stuff is housed, okay? So I think that's enough. Oh, and the last thing, make sure that you see what's going on at our events. If you're in California, click here to join our Friday event. It's the White Light Party. Oh, where is it? It's the light party, but we're all wearing white. I think that's what that means. And Peter's hosting this. And distributors are $25, guests are free, and he's paying for hors d'oeuvres for all our guests. And we are just going to have fun all night. So if you're in California or you know people in California, edit, copy, edit, paste this, send it to them. You can sign up with the Eventbrite right here. And know that in Costa Mesa, we have a big regional where the U.S. country manager is going to be here, and all these SPDs are coming to town just for us. And the first hour, you bring your guest and they get patched for free and they learn all about the technology. It's a free event in Costa Mesa, California. Orange County, click here. It's free to register for yourself and bring 5 guests. Why not? Lastly, don't forget about convention. That's in October. It's in Florida, Orlando. We're all going. Register now. And we just got new hotel space to open up and it will fill up. So we got 3 things going on. We got the light party in Costa Mesa, the regional event in Costa Mesa, and in Florida, we got convention. And no, all of the stuff, the events are always on the front page. All of our patching podcasts, front page, training, front page, okay? All of our events, front page. So the key stuff is front page. But if you want to go deep in the site for the tools, don't freak out. Just hit either the 14 steps to success or the power of 3. Okay. If you're new, did you get all that? And if you didn't, it's okay. You weren't supposed to get all that, but I think you probably did. So with that, we're going to stop the recording and we're going to move right into the office because now it's time to work.